Hey guys, I'm Chelsea.
I'm Chera.
And I'm Ryan.
Yeah! Welcome to another Hello Cheney video.
What's that?
That was great.
Are we live? I don't know how you guys do this.
Yeah.
live.
Okay.
So this is it. So we're here today to discuss my recent engagement.
Our.
Woo woo!
Oh, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I was
our recent engagement. So sorry, sweetie. My bad. Our recent engagement. We thought that maybe we should bring Ryan on the channel so that you could get a chance to meet him. But then also we are posting a very special engagement video that Chera and Ryan.
It's really good. It's all Chera.
Oh no.
Very little Ryan, very much Chera.
No.
Chera's worked very hard on it, and
That's awesome.
it's a different way to look at our engagement. We had the engagement video that we posted that was the professional videographer, but Chera got some of that footage and then merged it with some vlogging footage of what they were doing whenever they were getting ready for the day. So we're gonna be posting that soon, but we didn't want to do that without having formally introduced you to my fiance.
We did it. She said yes.
Chismark.
Mr. Chismark.
Yeah.
I said yes. So, that being said,
We're doing Q&A.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask us some questions, Chera?
Yes, let me do it.
Okay, great.
How did y'all meet?
We met years ago, and I feel like we're doing the recording from the video. We said we met years ago, but ultimately fate brought us back together. Okay, so we met years ago, but then had people over for kind of a wine and cheese party. Chera was actually here.
Yeah.
I was.
And
Such a small world.
A mutual friend of ours, Sarah, kind of sent a text out. Chelsea ended up coming from a Stars game
Yep.
and just started dancing. We did
Oh,
a whole wine
she
and
was
cheese thing.
dancing.
And then,
Of course.
yeah, I guess we hit it off. We kept meeting
Yeah.
each other up at real estate events. We just ran into each other all the time. And then one specifically after casino night.
Yeah,
She
for
was having
Trek.
a beer for Trek, yeah. She popped out and said, "Can I buy you a beer?"
So cute. Such
Yeah.
a great
Yeah.
move.
I
Good
popped
job.
out. I'm popper outer.
She's a big popper.
Surprise! Yeah, it's me. Marry me. It's fine.
You guys
It
are really
worked.
good at this.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Where was your first official date?
That one's kind of hard. I guess our first official date would probably be the porch.
Yes, the Porch
Yeah.
restaurant was our first date, and then we went to Old Monk after
Yeah. After.
on Henderson.
Yeah.
Did you know immediately you wanted to be together forever?
Yes. Well, I did. Not
Yes.
so much this guy. That's okay.
I was a little bit of a slow poke, but I came around eventually.
Yeah.
Chelsea's very good at being aggressive through the whole thing, but making me feel comfortable. Like, hey, we're supposed to be doing this. This is good. It's okay. And she was right.
I knew.
She was right.
Yeah, I knew it. So I just had to make sure that I communicated that well with you.
When
without
did
scaring
you meet the family?
Oh, man.
Easter.
Fast.
Very
real
fast.
So we started dating March 19th.
Yeah.
Well, I asked her to, like I said, are we like boyfriend and girlfriend? She just goes like this. I wanted nothing to do. But then the first time we were out together, she's like, "This is my boyfriend Ryan." So I knew we were coming around.
That was
And
like the
literally-
next day.
Yeah. It was 3 weeks later, I think, is when I went out to Merkel for
Yeah.
the first time on Easter.
It's important to meet the family early in our family, because if you don't you're getting to realize this now as Chera's been dating. It's like, it's a close-knit group.
It
It's
is.
like if there's a bad apple.
What'd you say?
Dig.
It hurts?
No.
No, it's
I'm
true.
just saying because
Cherry
it's a
the best.
close-knit group, and if
true.
there's a bad apple in the
Weed
group,
'em out
then
early.
yeah, you got to get them out before
it's so
anyone gets
true.
attached.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Vibing with the family is very important.
Which you did great at.
Thanks.
How long have y'all been together total?
Just over a year. So
Yeah.
Just over a year.
March 19th to whatever, today's the 22nd.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Perry. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Hey.
to
22nd
our
March.
best man of our wedding,
Yeah.
Matthew Perry.
If we have a wedding, we don't know. I mean, people are,
Don't do
on
that right now.
quarantine.
Don't
If what?
do that to me.
Oh,
Ryan.
it'll be okay.
He said if we have a wedding, I won't let
that's
myself
so
go
far.
there. I really won't
Yeah.
let
Thank
myself go
goodness
there.
y'all
had the foresight to
Had
know
the
that this was
foresight.
coming, and
Like,
they just planned it so far
honestly.
in the future that
Yeah, I totally predicted this.
Yeah.
good call.
Good
Thanks.
job. What are y'all's pet peeves of each other?
Oh wow! Nothing comes to mind, Chelsea. You're probably good at this. Go ahead.
I can think of the ones for you, for me.
That's not what the question was.
Oh, that's
I
a
know,
good
but I
idea,
can,
though.
because I know what you nitpick
All right, let's do it.
That I leave drawers and cabinets open.
Yes. I can attest
Literally
to that
everything. The tops of toothpaste, drawers, cabinets, bags,
one. Lids.
anything with a lid.
Yeah, anything with a lid.
It needs to be closed or completed. It's like, what? You come home, it's like, were we robbed? What the hell happened?
That's one. And I listen to my podcast too loud.
Yeah, you can hear it 5 houses down the road. I'm literally in the other room and I'm sitting there. I'm like, what is this? Is it TV? No, it's not the TV. I walk down the hallway. Nothing in the hallway. Walk to the bathroom. Chelsea's the door closed, the fan on. She's in the tub. The tub is running. And you can hear the sound from the other side of the house. That is not at all an exaggeration.
That's right.
true.
It's hard to hear.
It is.
Those are the two off the top
Yeah.
that I can think of.
All right, so for me, I don't know. I mean, really good looking.
It is irritating. Wow. Isn't
the
it just
worst.
the worst?
Insanely clean, always early.
Yeah.
Any of these?
I hate it.
I like to get my way a lot. I'm pretty, I say, hey, what do you want to do? And then she'll say it, and I'm like, yeah, we could probably do this though.
Oh, no.
I've started to
He's
realize
a real big, and I'm really easygoing, so I'm just like, yeah, let's do that. That's what I want to do, just because I don't
call it out.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of them.
What was the first trip y'all took together?
Oh, that's good. Let's think. We've done so many, but our first one was it Colorado?
Colorado, I think for Tom and Nicole's wedding.
Yeah.
We were in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
And that was in June.
Yeah.
That was a great trip.
That was really pretty. That was the
Because
first
y'all
one.
ended up having to road trip through
Yes.
Colorado,
Yes.
right?
Our second leg of our flight got canceled, so it was a 4-hour drive. We had to rent a car and drive from Denver Airport to, what was it? Steamboat Springs?
Steamboat Springs Airport, but our luggage...
Our luggage
we didn't have
was
our
there.
luggage still on the plane, so we had to drive to the airport anyways and get it at like 1 a.m.
Yep.
And then on the way to the hotel, after we have our luggage, it's 1:30 a.m. So tired. We're supposed to be in at like 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I go through this little town. I get pulled over, of course.
Pulled
and
over.
The police officer's like, "Sir, have you been drinking tonight?" I was like, "No, but I could use a beer."
The fact that we got off with a warning, I was like, babe, don't say that.
At that point, I didn't care.
But that
we
was
were
our
1 mile away
first
from the hotel.
travel experience together, and we had
did great.
dealt with it. So it was a really good test.
I know it's only been a year, but do you have any traditions together so far?
Oh,
Ooh,
so
so
many.
Okay.
Okay, so every Sunday night is date night.
Yep.
That's a really important one for us. You've got to
Mm-hmm.
keep dating. Well, in this case, we were dating, but keep
Yeah.
dating your spouse, keep dating your fiance. Just keep that going. Put in the effort. Do something different, right? Mm-hmm. So that's really important. Oh, Chismark Pub, which is like happy hour at the house. So we'll
Yeah,
do that.
fun.
It'll be turning Chismark Pub.
We used to do Sunday drives and get flowers
Yes.
every Sunday so that we'd have it
Love
for the week.
Yeah.
But we haven't been able to do that, and now we're all quarantined, so...
So we talked about the first time y'all met each other. What was your first impression of each other?
Whoa, wow. Chelsea was very big energy. Just huge personality.
I don't know.
Lights up the room.
What?
So
I
the
know what
second
you're
you just
talking
hang
about.
out in here and then Chelsea comes through the door and there's this instant just level up. Everybody all of a sudden comes up here.
Oh, it's
That was
so
my
true.
impression,
That's
right?
how she is in every situation.
It's
like,
crazy.
it's a great party, but then when Chelsea gets there, it just like levels up, even though you didn't know it could. Like,
you
it's the
guys.
best.
Good vibes. That's the way
Good
everybody
vibes.
describes her as good vibes.
That's
Oh,
When
yeah.
this is a good way to kind of segue is when I first introduced Chelsea to my friends, that was the immediate follow up consistently. It's a really interesting term. They say good vibes.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that for
Just
a
that
second.
energy.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you. And I, of course, was just like overwhelmed by the like hospitality that you were there, like having this big social event, wine and cheese, hosting the party. But then I was like asking about the house. I had like wanted to get a tour, and then he was like, oh, and my meditation room is over there. Like one of the rooms is the meditation room,
Ding,
which
ding, ding.
I mean, a spiritually fit man
Yes.
at the peak of his game is like such a turn on. So that's when I was like,
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
Are
Excuse me.
you my soulmate? And he was, so.
Huh.
What do y'all argue about the most, topic-wise?
Oh,
Ooh, who is alpha?
yeah.
Which we've determined is not, alpha is not the appropriate term. It's
Taking the
leader.
lead.
Right.
Taking the lead.
We have this conversation frequently about dynamic flow because we both have these personalities that are big. And so in any given situation, is it who is the one that's going to be leading in that situation? And it could be both of us.
Yeah, in different ways.
In different ways. And it's tough when we differ in opinions.
We've been working on that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add to that?
No.
I led that one really well.
Good job. Oh no, I get it.
Got him.
I'm sorry.
That was good.
This guy.
This one's a little bit deeper. How would you define your relationship?
I would say trust and communication at the core. So we're really good at having pillars of our relationship and a very solid foundation. And those are the two things that really stood out. And then values driven would be my add to that. So Chelsea's values, loyal, wise, kind, and love. Those are the four. So understanding that person and then putting that on the platform of trust and communication.
And
So-
absolutely. And then can you tell we started like couples therapy really early in
I
our
love this so
relationship?
much.
We've been working really hard
love
in
it.
understanding how we communicate best. And it's kind of like our different upbringings. We're completely opposite of the other. So
Yes.
we kind of have to understand where someone's coming from in this regard and then, kind of make up for it with our own beliefs. So we've done so well
That's
in
well
just
said, yeah.
communicating how we feel and talking things through. And my advice to couples is don't let the first thing that comes out of someone's mouth be the way that you take it.
Yep.
Talk through it a little bit more because it could be coming from another place and
Yep.
it could mean something completely different than what you are perceiving it as. Relationship, to sum it all up, defined is just like constant communication, constant, and transparency and
yeah,
trust.
transparency, big one. So in a word, deep.
Deep.
Sorry, Chera. That was a really long
so
answer.
deep.
That's what I wanted.
All the
More than that.
viewers just went next. I'm sorry.
No.
Stay with us.
Or they're in on this. I don't know. This might
think
be good
they're
stuff.
in on
good
it.
content.
It's like relationship advice. What is one thing you've learned in your relationship that you think others could benefit from in their relationships?
Great question, Chera. Team meetings. So a team meeting. Chelsea, you drive on this one.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I get to take the lead.
You see that? Dynamic flow.
improvise.
guys.
We did have, coming from the last question, we had some times where we were communicating and it seemed like what we were communicating was hard for the other person to hear.
Yeah.
And for me particularly, it's like if you are having a hard time hearing this transparency, you're rejecting me and who I am, and I feel vulnerable and scared.
Yes.
But we had to form everything. When we figured that out, we had to form everything in a team meeting kind of scenario. And we'll say team meeting, that means what I'm about to tell you may upset you, or
It's
what you're
vulnerable.
about to tell me may upset me.
Yes.
But know that it's all for the betterment of the team. It's
Correct.
all for the betterment of our relationship and building it and the trust and the foundation. And so therefore, if I seem upset with what you've told me, if I seem upset by telling you something, it's not that we're going to dissolve or break. It's that we are having to do this in the team meeting bubble
As a
to
team.
form the foundation
Yep.
and a strong one.
Nailed it. That was a great
That
summary.
was a great
That was
explanation.
really good.
Thank you.
Okay, Chera, I want to hit you back with a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you've gotten to see us over the last year.
Yes.
You got to see us from literally the moment we met, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty
All the way
awesome.
till today.
Yeah.
And you got to be there for the proposal.
Yes.
Give me day one impressions, day one dating to now where we're at.
Oh, it's a loaded question. It's a good one though. Really good question.
Thanks.
So day one, when I met you, I was kind of the same way. I was just kind of fascinated by you and just like that you had so many friends, everyone over at your house, and you were a great host. I didn't connect the dots at that point because I know Chelsea had just gotten out of a relationship, so I wasn't even really thinking that way. But I knew when she got there that Ryan and everyone was just gonna love her because she's just so fun. I was like, just wait, the party has only started.
My hype woman,
Yeah.
always.
And so I remember when she started hanging out with Ryan, and like at first I was like, oh, it's professional, it's just professional. And then something clicked where I was like, I think it's more than professional. And she came home and I just hadn't seen her like that in a long time. Like her face, she just seemed very happy and just comfortable in who she was, but she was still a little hesitant. Like she didn't really want to jump into another relationship. Just, I encouraged her to like.
She did.
Thank
she
you,
was
Cherry.
like,
You're welcome.
you need to
So
give,
thankful
you
for
need
that every
to
day.
not like cut yourself off from who this guy is. Like this could be your person.
Yeah, I just really wanted her
Great
to
advice.
see it through. And so in the beginning, because my mind never like connected those dots, I was like, okay, well, we'll see where it goes. She's clearly happy. Like, let's just see that out. And every month that went by, I feel like as a sister, you see a lot of the behind the scenes. Living with you, I've been with you through a lot of boyfriends, and you've been with me through a lot of boyfriends. And
Real duds.
Ryan was the first one, you were the first one, that I never got a red flag in my mind based off of her and how she felt and how she came home every day. And
Yeah.
so that was huge because all the other boyfriends, I was like, yeah, they're good. She seems happy, but here are all the times she came home not happy, and that worries me. And so
Yeah.
that's a huge thing
It's a
with
good
Ryan.
sister.
I never had a red flag or a concern this entire year. And I can say that like wholeheartedly
Yeah.
this entire year.
Same.
And it's like the longest answer ever.
No, it's good. That's
It's
good.
the longest. There's so many thoughts. But y'all have also just grown together.
So much.
And I can see the communication. I can see all the hard work that you've put in. Even though y'all were compatible at the beginning, I think naturally there's a process of coming together as one. And I have gotten to witness that. And it's awesome.
cool.
I think y'all are solid. And I don't just say that.
It's a lot
good.
of work.
It's a
That's
lot
the
of
thing.
work.
It's
It
like
is.
Yeah.
you can't discredit. Like it's. I mean, a lot of it is that we were meant to be together, and then a
Which
lot
I
of it
put in
is
the
just
work.
like hard work that
Yeah.
For sure.
we both wanted to put in, which is another great reason that we're together.
Yeah.
So thank you. That's a really,
That's
really,
really
sweet
good.
answer.
I'm glad I can be your three musketeer.
Yes.
It's the
Third
three.
What we
musketeer.
gotta do?
Oh, they have a handshake.
Hey.
That
She
didn't
hates
involve
it.
me.
She
Wait, I gotta
hates
do my
it.
name.
Don't hate it. I just.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing this now, guys. I'm just gonna.
I call them 2 chains, and I think it's great.
2 chains and
good?
cheese.
And that was some branding.
2 chains and cheese.
early.
So for our viewers and followers, explain cheese to all the people who don't.
Yes. Oh, what a great, great thing
Great.
to
Okay,
think.
this is good. So in first grade, my nickname is Cheese, and in first grade there were 3 Ryans on a baseball team, and we all kind of looked the same running around. So our coach gave us nicknames. My last name's Chismark, so he said you're Cheese. And so ever since first grade, I've had coaches, teachers, professors, parents, literally everyone calls me Cheese. And now in business, I'll start pitches now as a way of introducing myself as Cheese.
It's a good way to
taken
brand
up-
yourself.
Taken off.
And all your clients are like, "Hey, Cheese, I need that blah 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 from you," and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Smart.
It's easy to remember. Chelsea Cheese.
"Charleston Cheese."
Wait, what's your name gonna be? Share it.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So since
love
we are getting married and we've got to consider the name change, I decided to drop the Elizabeth, and so I'm going to be Chelsea Cheney Chismark. All CHs all
C3.
across the board. C3.
C3.
I love that.
That's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Cha cha cha. You know, because I'm a dancer.
Oh, get it.
Wait, you're a dancer?
Okay.
That's it.
I think that's it. And now that you've gotten to know him and us as a couple a little bit better, we'll feel better about uploading the amazing engagement video that Chara's been working on. It is we just finished watching it and I had to redo my makeup for this video. So, I mean, it is a great video. So I'm really excited.
Guys, thanks
for inviting me out.
Of
This is cool. I feel
course.
famous.
You're always welcome.
Are we
Yes.
trending?
You're part of it now.
We are.
Hello, Cheney Chismark.
Hello,
That's
Cheney
cute.
Chismark. That's adorable.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys soon. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe.
Stay at home.
Stay at home.
Oh yes.
Stay at
Coronavirus,
home.
We didn't talk about that. Stay safe.
All
Just
good
stay
vibes.
safe, stay home, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Bye.
Nailed it.
Oh.